and welcome to the Suburban blog, One Breath. I'm Karen Lewis. I'm a life coach and a mindfulness practitioner. I help people transition during their life when they're having transitions, which we all have, to find a place of more acceptance, more balance, and more self-compassion. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about self-doubt, or the flip side, which is I am enough. And I just, before we did that, wanted to review the definitions of mindfulness and the definition of self-compassion. We've been defining mindfulness, as Jon Kabat-Zinn does, as paying attention on purpose in the present moment without judgment and with self-compassion. Again, lots of words, but the main part is the practice of paying attention on purpose in the present moment without judgment and with self-compassion. And then self-compassion. Self-compassion is an awareness of your own suffering, a kind, understanding feeling towards your own suffering, and the notion that you're similar to many other humans who suffer in similar ways to what you are experiencing. And therefore, you deserve to be taken care of or soothed and supported by yourself. So mindfulness and self-compassion. Mindfulness is the idea of beginning over and over again with kindness to yourself. So we talked about self-compassion, and we have done a loving kindness or metta meditation or mindfulness practice last week when we discussed managing emotions, especially difficult ones. And today I wanted to talk about self-doubt, that low self-esteem or uncertainty, or even the feelings of unworthiness. I say feelings of I am not enough, okay? And these could be messages that you've heard from other people, but all too often, these are messages that you hear from within yourself. And that's really what I wanted to address, because we can't really control what other people say to us. We can control the way we receive it, what we do with it. And we can somewhat control how we talk to ourselves and what we believe. So I have a quote or a saying, which is, you can't believe everything your mind tells you. In other words, not everything you tell yourself is necessarily the truth. You know, some of it's plain not true at all, and including with it not being true at all, some of it's downright hurtful. And so you don't have to believe everything your mind tells you. So in coaching, I tend to use acceptance and commitment therapy, and ACT has a couple little tricks to help people when they're having persistent negative thoughts. So in ACT, we might suggest that you take the offending phrase. So maybe the phrase is, I'm not creative enough, or I suck at everything. Yeah, let's use that one. I suck at everything. And then you could do a couple different things. You can say that phrase that's persisting in your head using a silly accent. Maybe you talk like this, or I don't know, Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse. And you repeat the phrase to yourself using a silly accent. And what it does is it creates some space for you to question whether what you're saying really makes sense, or if it's just a silly lot of words strung together. It seems to lose some of its power. Another way of doing that is to sing it to a song like Happy Birthday, and I will not sing. But when you begin to sing the phrase over and over again as like a little ditty, it loses its strength. It opens up some space to examine if the thought is true or if it's just as silly as the accent and the tune that it's being sung to. Another exercise that sometimes we suggest in ACT and people find helpful is to learn to change the channel. So once you have the tune up and running and you envision that you could maybe switch the channel in your mind, walk up to the TV, grab the remote, or call out to Alexa, turn the channel, please. And here's where we bring the self-compassion. So we flip it to a channel that you know is more supportive, more nurturing and compassionate. Maybe it's the Big Blue Planet or Trevor Noah, something you find funny or something you find relaxing. And acknowledging your negative thought, not further shaming yourself for having it, but really just questioning its veracity. Is this really true? Or is it just a series of words that I can sing together and they become meaningless? Can I change the channel? And if I can change the channel, really, what would I prefer to see, to hear, to think, and to believe? So the idea is that we have the power within us to question some of the very, very negative behaviors, thoughts, beliefs, feelings that keep us stuck in negative behaviors and places where we no longer want to be stuck. Another thing that helps is meditation and mindfulness practice. And so today I have a meditation called I Am Enough. So if you'd like to find a comfortable spot, you can be lying down or seated. Take a moment. Find yourself in a comfortable position. As I said, either seated or lying down. And allow yourself to feel relaxed. Notice how your feet feel. Allowing them to relax, to soften, to melt. And moving up your leg, feel any tension that you hold in your legs. Allow the tension to soften, to melt, the legs to relax. Focus on your body, your abdomen, your chest, softening any tension, letting it melt, allowing the relaxation. When you're ready, move up to your neck and your shoulders, often an area where we hold a lot of tension, doing the important job of holding our heads and our bodies in alignment. And if there's tension in your shoulders and your neck, just notice it and try to soften into it. And finally, moving up to the head, the back of the head, the face, and easing your face into a small smile. Feel how your face softens and relaxes. Take a moment to notice your breath. Feel your inhale and your exhale, bringing your attention to your breath and observing how your body feels when you breathe. You can mentally note the in and the out. The expand and release. the inhale and exhale. And allowing your breath to move air throughout your body. Just noticing if there might be any areas of tension still lingering in your body. And allowing your breath to send relaxation throughout all the parts of your body. Just observe any sensations and notice how your body can relax. Even imagine your breath sending love throughout your body, and offer your breath as a gift to your body, honoring yourself and this space that you have created right here, right now. Knowing you are here in this moment and at all moments, you are enough. And continue to observe your breath, any sensations in your body, your nostrils, your chest, your abdomen. If there's any tingling, warmth, coolness, stretching, or release. And allowing your breath to move in and out, softening your body and relaxing your mind. Repeating to yourself, I am enough. I am enough. And observing how it makes you feel. I am enough. Let any judgments go, simply returning to your breath and repeating, I am enough. Allowing this feeling of worthiness to travel with your breath and allow it to travel to all the areas of your body, sending this knowing truth throughout your body. I am enough. If you have other thoughts, allow them to wander away, returning to your breath and your knowing. I am enough. Really allowing this love to fill your body with each breath. Creating more space and more knowing with each breath, sending this love through your body. With each exhale, releasing any tension and knowing I am enough. And knowing at any point throughout your day, you can bring your attention to your breath. And this knowing, I am enough. And slowly you can bring a hand up to your heart or your solar plexus, the area between your belly button and your ribs, the Manipura chakra. And feel the warmth of your hand and the energy flowing. And slowly breathe into this feeling, knowing I am enough. And when you're ready, you can slowly bring your awareness back to your body, to the room, into a feeling of safety and gratitude. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, curl your face into a smile, and reconnect with now. Welcome back. I hope that was nice. I hope that you can carry those words with you and maybe even use them when you're having some negative thoughts about yourself or self-doubt. You can remind yourself of the meditation, of the words, and of the practice. And of course, there's a poem to share to end our session today together. This is a poem called Love After Love, and it's by Derek Walcott. The time will come when with elation you will greet yourself arriving at your own door, in your own mirror, and each will smile at the other's welcome and say, sit here, eat. You will love again the stranger who was yourself. Give wine, give bread, give back your heart to itself, to the stranger who has loved you all your life, whom you have ignored for another who knows you by heart. Take down the love letters from the bookshelf, the photographs, the desperate notes, and peel your own image from the mirror. Sit, feast on your life. I think it's beautiful. Anyway, thank you for sharing this time with me, and I look forward to speaking with you again next week. Take care, and namaste.